I can show you the hadith. Oh Ali, don't look at your wife's vagina, otherwise the son will be mute and blind. You forgot? So for sure, look at you. You cannot look. According to Muhammad and the follower of Muhammad, Muhammad never saw his penis. You don't look at it. Haram. He never saw his wife's vagina. The neighbor look. Haram. You cannot look at it. Your neighbor can look. Yeah, you know. What the sheet women. Let us move different place. There's nothing here still. All right. We will be back. I mean, this is station. Each time we come back, it says we will be back, but they never back. There's no way. There's something wrong here. Huh? I think the screen is stuck with we will be, we'll be back. Yeah, this parade is not really, not much attractive, you know. Not well done. Not well done. They don't know how to prepare. They never had one before, so they don't know how to do it. Israel bomb oil depot in Tehran. Okay, Israeli arrested in suspicion acting in behalf of Iran. Must be Shia or Arab maybe, or even a Jew, you never know. There's some people, they are for sale, you know, for money. 2 Israelis were arrested on Saturday on suspicion of carrying out action harmful to Israel's security in behalf of Iran. The detail of the case have been placed under sweeping gag order. Okay. Yeah, I will not be surprised even if they are Jews, you know. There's always there is Judah. Right? What to see here? The balloon of Yemen. Yeah, everybody is focusing in the parade now. Nobody is reporting news really. I like to see a real parade, not this. I mean, this is not really. You want to show the American army power? Make a real show. You know, let them hear it. So they should do it in a real field, you know, like in a dirt, and then you can show them what the machines of America can do. Right? Happy Army birthday, Christian Prince. Thank you very much. Yeah, because here, all what people see, you know, this thing going slow, but they will not understand the power of what they are seeing. Those things, you can see their power when they are in action. I mean, the ground will be shaking underneath of you. Like when I was in the army, the first question I asked myself, if we are shooting here, this was training, you know, if we are shooting here and the earth is shaking underneath of us, what would happen where this bomb is going to land? I mean, we are just shooting it. And I'm serious, the ground is shaking, like the whole earth underneath of you is shaking. Even if you walk away like 100 meters, still the ground is shaking. So you can imagine how powerful what the weapon, what American weapon they have. Who is the strongest military power in Europe? Based on practice, the Ukrainian. Based on numbers, I think Poland. Like, you know, for sure that you can depend what you mean by strength. Like you have nuke, that will make them a different category. But if we talk about a traditional army, I think Ukrainian now are the most powerful army in Europe, for sure, after Russia. I mean, they are standing to Russia, you can imagine. The rest, you know, we cannot consider them really powerful. If you take the nukes aside, then you will notice that they are not really that powerful. Even France. No, Germany didn't have a powerful army. Germany, they have nothing. I'm talking about army. If you want to talk about machines, you know, we can make category about how many airplanes each army have, how many tanks, and what those tanks can do. But the Ukrainian, they become very advanced in drone, extremely advanced, you know. They are beating everybody in the technology. Even they have their sea drones, underwater drones. They are like they have a lot of innovation, which is really amazing. Even American companies are signing contract with the high-tech companies of Ukraine. So I believe in the future, Ukraine will be the most maybe powerful army after Russia in Europe. Even though in this war they lost a lot of men, but still, they are very smart people. They have a lot of technology. I think all Europeans are not advanced, you know. Like you see, in certain time, France was the first one to have a radar in the airplane. But then the French airplanes became like not really that much good. So technology is a process. You can be good today, you might be, somebody beat you tomorrow. So it's about competition, who can do better. I believe, like if you ask me, that the South Korean army, in the future is going to be a superpower. Because they are very good in technology. I mean, when I was in Korea, I went to visit a Buddhist temple just to take a video. But what struck me is the electric, you know, meter. I never saw electric meter like that. So you go to Korea, you will see different level of technology. So imagine if South Korea one day become united with North Korea. That will be the new China, if not even more powerful. People are very hard-working people, and they are very good in technology and innovation. So, even American army can go behind. You see, those Democrats, they will destroy the army. They start putting homosexual and gays, and then nobody want to recruit, nobody want to join. You know, a guy going to the army, he put ears in his ear, you know, ear in his ears, and he have lipstick. So even the enemy don't fear us no more. And technology slowly will fly. Like now, before to recruit, it's very hard to recruit people to join the army. Just by changing the president, they do not need any more recruit this year. It's over. Like we are just a few months after the beginning of the year. They fill up all the options of recruiting. They do not need recruiting no more. So having bad leaders will destroy your army. Having good leader will make your country economy and army flourish. Many countries destroyed not because the army was weak, but because the king or the president was a donkey. You know? Like now, this Iran, all the money they are making from oil, and instead of using it for the country. Okay, you want to build an army? No problem. You want to be a powerful army? No problem. You want to be a Persian empire? No problem. But they start focusing in Islamic, the Islamic agenda. And the second you do that, the Muslim themselves, they will become your enemy, because Muslims have many sects. So now all their money is wasted creating proxy to protect the biggest regime of the Islamists in Iran. So the money is not used to flourish the country. They become the same as the Soviet Union. Soviet Union used to give scholarship to anyone join the communist in any country in the world. So you want to get your son to study for free? You go to the communists in your country, you tell them, my son wanna join the Communist Party. He finished the high school, they give him free scholarship to go to Moscow. Free education, free housing, free food, free airline ticket, free vacation. The result of that, Soviet Union collapse, because the money of the country is spent abroad, in Cuba, in Venezuela, in every country in the world, to spread communism. Those Iranians, they did the same. They spread their money on spreading proxy, thinking by having Hezbollah and Houthi and Hamas, they can be a major player in the world and everybody will fear them. But a single small tiny country, it's called Israel, wiped the floor with them. All right? Yeah, no, he's asking me about countries like strength in Europe, Israel not in Europe.